Picking where to drop might be your main focus at the start of the game, but the real challenge in Apex Legends is knowing which gun to pick. After a bit of research, we've come up with a list of the best weapons in Apex Legends. While this gun might not help you pick up dates in a bar, it will certainly help you drop fools on the battlefield. The Wingman is one of the only pistols worth picking up and holding onto, especially if you find the Skull Piercer hop-up. Keep a steady hand when firing the Wingman because it kicks like a mule. However, if you can land those shots, you'll have opponents crying behind a rock, begging for a lifeline medic robot. Okay, look, the Mastiff is obviously the best shotgun in the game, but let's be real here. The one you're likely going to find is the Peacekeeper or the EVA. Out of those two options, always pick the Peacekeeper. The Peacekeeper can dish out significantly more damage, and with the precision choke hop-up, you can practically snipe enemy players. All of the assault rifles in Apex Legends are excellent, but the R301 has found a special place in our hearts. The Carbine is the only AR that uses light bullets, so you won't be cannibalizing your teammates' supplies or even the supplies of your secondary weapon. Though it doesn't hit as hard as the Hemlock, it makes up for this with an insane rate of fire, and yet it doesn't kick. This thing is as smooth as silk, especially when decked out with attachments. Sure, the Devotion is cool and all, but the Spitfire doesn't use energy ammo and doesn't take ages to spool up. You'll be able to reach the maximum fire rate well before the Devotion, and thanks to it using heavy ammo, you'll be able to knock enemies down in seconds. Much like the assault rifles, all the sniper rifles in Apex Legends are worth picking up. The G7 Scout sits in that sweet spot between an AR and a sniper, allowing a skilled player to use it at long to medium ranges, and maybe even at close ranges. Just remember to take its bullet drop into account. We can all agree that the Kraber is the best sniper in the game, but much like the Mastiff, chances are you won't see it much. There's a pretty good chance you'll come across a longbow, and if you do, snatch it up. This sniper rewards a steady hand, and with the Skull Piercer hop-up, you'll be knocking enemies to the ground so fast, your head will spin. But of course, picking the best weapon is entirely subjective. You could very well have your own favorites, though we can all agree that the Mozambique is terrible. But I want to hear from you. What are your favorite weapons? Have you managed to get your hand on the God tier Kraber or Mastiff? Let us know in the comments below.